What if I told you there's no such thing as procrastination? That it's a myth, it's been made up, it's fake, it's a joke. Any given moment, there is a sense of self, and that sense of self has a core, deep belief of what you want to do with your time. It always does. And if that's in conflict with what you're doing in the present moment, then you will avoid doing that thing. So, perfect example. You don't want to do your chores as a kid. There's a reason. Because you don't feel part of a family unit in some way. You don't feel connected to doing them in some way. Something is off. That's just the reality of what that means. Now, if you're an adult and you're avoiding doing something, typically if you're playing a video game, playing a sport, playing a musical instrument, you're doing something that you enjoy. But you'll procrastinate on doing the drills. You'll procrastinate on doing the practice sessions at the beginning because those don't feel fun. The reality is that those are not actually tied to what your deeper belief, your deeper sense of self believes you should be doing. So in that example, just to troubleshoot for a second, you probably have a bit of a fixed mindset, and your belief at a deep level is that practice of drills is not actually going to get you better at doing the sport or the music or the video game. Even though objectively, if you really think about it, it's obvious that it does. But there's a part of you that believes that it doesn't. Back to the chores example, back to homework as an example. If you're avoiding doing these things, it's because you do not believe that doing that work is actually the best way for you to be using your time. And we can't avoid this. There's a problem as human beings, which is that we have a limited sense of time. There's nothing we can do to get more of it. There's no way to game the system to get an extra infinite years. So when you're feeling like you're struggling with that kind of procrastination, it's the reason I say it doesn't exist. You need to journal. You need to go inside. You need to meditate, go for a walk. You need to do the things that explores, gives your space, your subconscious, a chance to really explore what's going on. Why are you avoiding doing your homework? Is it because you're not actually taking classes you like? Is it because of your professors? Is it because you're studying something you don't believe in? Because you feel like you're being told you should do this thing and study this thing? Let's fast forward. As an adult, are you procrastinating from hard conversations or from going to work on a Monday? Is it because you don't enjoy the work or your coworkers? Is there a deeper level of guilt that you've chosen a path for yourself that you don't really believe in? Now, it's not like you're going to enjoy everything you do of every minute of your day. But if you're procrastinating, it means that you've aligned yourself. You've created this sense of should of yourself that's not actually true to who you are as a person and to the things that you really believe and the things you really want to do. So my challenge to you is to go explore this. It's to actually pause when you notice yourself procrastinating and try and figure out why. Try and ask yourself, what's really going on? Are you out of alignment with who you want to be? Is there something else going on? And after you've done that exercise a couple of times, it gets easier. And you'll notice that you stop procrastinating on things. You'll notice that when you feel the urge to procrastinate, to scroll on TikTok or whatever, you'll actually pause for that second and go inside and say, why do I have this urge to do this thing? So good luck. Have fun with this. I love you. Talk to you later.